Hello, this is News Flakes. My name is Korede Lawal, and first, the headlines. Federal government to announce salary increment for civil servants, Ngige. Bolanle Rahim, police name officer who shot Lagos lawyer. Leader in plot to kidnap US governor sentenced to 16 years in prison. LASMA rescues 12 accident victims along Otedola Bridge. Now, the news in detail. The federal government said it will soon announce salary increments for civil servants and public officials due to the steady increase in consumer goods. This was, as it said, a presidential committee on salaries is currently reviewing salaries with a plan to announce its decision in early 2023. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, disclosed this to State House correspondents after a closed-door meeting with the President, retired Major General Muhammadu Buhari, at the Aso Rock Villa, Abuja. Ngige revealed that it was at the State House to brief the President on the activities of his ministry as the year rounds up. The brief would focus on the employment situation in the country, the achievements and shortcomings. Citing the ASU strike, industrial action by sister unions, and strikes by the medical practitioners earlier in the year, he described 2022 as a year of industrial dispute. He also noted that the private sector manages its affairs better. The Lagos Police Command has named its officer who shot Bolanle Rahim a Lagos-based lawyer. Benjamin Hundeyin, the command spokesperson, named the killer cop as Drambi Vandi. He revealed that Mr. Vandi, who has now been detained, is an assistant superintendent of police via his Twitter handle. Mrs. Rahim, who was pregnant, was fatally shot on Christmas Day by the police officer attached to the Ajiwe Police Division in the Aja area of the state. Mr. Hundeyin said the suspect has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department. He also promised that the investigation into the death of the lawyer will be swift. The incident, which has sparked a lot of outrage over unnecessarily killing by the armed men, took place at Aja Underbridge area of Lagos on Sunday. Mrs. Rahim's killing was, however, not the first by the police in the area. Bolanle and her husband had been expecting a child after many years of marriage. Condolence messages have poured from people in all parts of the country. 4 months after he was found guilty in a Michigan courtroom, Adam Fox, one of the men who was identified as a mastermind in the plan to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer, has been sentenced to 16 years in prison. Fox was convicted in August of conspiracy to kidnap Whitmer and of conspiracy to use a weapon of mass destruction. He faced a life sentence, but his defense team argued for leniency, claiming he had been manipulated. They depicted his mental state as precarious at the time. In 2020, they said, Fox was anxious and depressed, smoking marijuana daily in his apartment in the basement of a Michigan vacuum shop. They also said he was poor and unable to obtain materials for such action. But in the criminal complaint against Fox, U.S. authorities described him as a recruiter and organizer of the scheme and accused him of encouraging others to participate in the plot to kidnap Whitmer. A jury found Fox guilty. Now, you report. The Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, says its operative rescued 12 accident victims trapped inside a commercial bus which ran into a petrol tanker inward Otedola Bridge, Lagos. The General Manager, LASMA, Mr. Bolaji Oreagba, confirmed this in a statement signed by the Director, Public Affairs and Enlightenment Department, LASMA, Mr. Taufik Adebayo. Oreagba said the incident, which occurred around 5 p.m. on Tuesday, had the driver of a commercial bus and another 12 passengers trapped. He said preliminary investigation revealed that the bus had a brake failure and ran into a trailer while in motion by Secretariat before Owando Filling Station inward Otedola Bridge. One of the accident victims died instantly, while others were handed over to medical personnel who came to the accident scene by LASMA officials. That is all on News Flakes. Thank you for watching. I am Korede Lawal. Have a great day.